Hey guys, I am ready. Are you ready? We are all about straight up execution today. So let's see what we got. We have 50 minutes. Every single minute we are 45 seconds on and then 15 seconds off. And it's a no repeat situation, so we'll be going on the entire time for the full 50, and that'll give us enough time also to stretch at the very end. So hello, hope you are having a really great weekend. Now that we've especially gotten into some sort of routine, I think of just doing this whole staying at home business. What have you guys been doing for like weekends and everything? It's weird because I feel like, wow, there is a lot of time now I have on my hands. So definitely curious to see what you guys have been doing. What have you been up to? All that wonderful stuff. But if you just joined, we are doing straight up execution today. So 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and a slew of no repeat exercises. Nothing will be too complicated. So today is just straight up about execution and getting it done. So let me get the music ready and we will be on in just a bit. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh my goodness, learning French. I love that. Did you take it in high school, Ellen? I took French in high school. Was it successful? I don't know. Sometimes. I've used it maybe a couple of times when I was in Paris, but that's maybe it. I don't know that I could have a proper conversation. So that's awesome. That's a really cool thing to study. Do you have like a trip planned maybe when we are able to fly again? That is very, very cool. I like that. That takes definitely a lot of discipline for sure, especially if it's not like your native tongue. So just kind of figuring out all the conjugation and all the other things. So I definitely applaud you. That's awesome. That is a full-time job too, right? Okay, let's go ahead and get started. We're starting right away into our thing. So if you just dropped on by, we are doing 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. And our very first exercise is jacks. Yes, Ellen, next year to France. You got to keep that goal there and kind of work towards it, get the language thing going, and soon you will be able to order all the baguettes and ice cream in the world. While you're over there. Anyway, so we're starting with jacks, 45 seconds on just to get ourselves warmed up, 15 seconds off, and then we'll go straight into lunges and there'll be the whole thing. There's no repeat for any of them, but it is execution. We'll keep on moving the entire time. Okay, so let's begin here. All right. Okay, we'll get started in just a bit. No, you're good. All of this stuff will be very recognizable, so it's no big deal. We're gonna get started in about 15 seconds, starting with jacks. Remember, take any options that you'd like at any point in time. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me some jumping jacks here, nice and easy. I'll always count you down. As you're just getting started, feel free absolutely to walk it out, jump it out, whatever you'd like to do. The idea though is during the 45 seconds out of every single minute, you are moving. Breathe. Nice. Keep it going here. Nice and easy. Breathe, breathe. Occasionally you'll see me walk forward a little bit to check the time. I'll just keep this watch on me. Good, that's about 30 seconds or so. Breathe. Lunges are next. Keep going. You have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. You're moving into just alternating lunges, and I'll give you a countdown as well. All right, so we're starting about in 5 seconds or so. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So lunge it forward. Big, big stance. You're staying in your lane for each leg. Breathe. Nice. You can take the arms however you'd like them. I'm just gonna swing them kind of forward and back for myself. Breathe. Upright your spine. Even as you take that big step forward, you keep your spine upright here, chest up. Pull your belly in nice and tight. And then be strong, be very confident in your lunge. You step forward, take off. Breathe. You got it. Nice, easy here. You're well over 30 seconds. Breathe. Good. Nice and easy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Your next one, squats with arm circles up. So it'll look like this. You're circling all the way around in 3, 2, 1. Go. So full range squats. Allow your arms to circle all the way around. So you start to warm up these shoulders. Breathe. Big wide circles. Yes. Keep going. So everything is no repeat. You determine what your tempo is. I just set the time for you. Breathe. Full range squats here. You're about 30 seconds in. Pull your navel in nice and tight. Sit your butt back. Good. Yes, full range. Big circles. 3, 2, 1. Nice. You have butt kicks with punches coming up next. So you have a little bit of cardio interspersed here. You have 5 seconds. It'll look like this. As you as you do your butt kicks, you have little punches in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, kick it out. So I like to flip my arms, so right at the top of the punch or the finish of the punch, my knuckles are facing forward toward the screen. Breathe. Nice. Straight up execution today. You're doing it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Yes. You're about 30 seconds in. Keep going. Breathe. Yes, we are, Emma. Totally different ones. When I was planning this at first, you have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Release. When I was planning this, I was thinking we would do push-ups are next. I was thinking we would do at least like a plank every 10 minutes, but I vetoed that. Only one plank. Get ready. You have push-ups coming up next. Toes or knees. Go. Breathe. This is your active, moving plank. You can take them slow. You can take them faster. Whatever you prefer. You can always come down to your knees. Continue to move. Your choice of wide arm or narrow. For some reason, the 45 seconds for push-ups seems quite a bit longer. That's about 30. Breathe, breathe. You got it, Ellen. You have 7 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good. Fire hydrants is just your left leg with your right arm. It looks like this. Picking it up, bringing it back down. Get ready to start. In 3, 2, 1. Left leg, right arm. So your right arm is about 90 degrees. Your left leg is about 90 degrees. Flex your foot. Breathe. Good. Continue to push your chest away. Remember, these do not need to be quick. Maintain level shoulders. I'll try to talk as I do this. Like I'm not sounding like I'm panting or anything. That's about 30 seconds. And your next movement will just be the opposite arm and leg. So no big deal. So you're one side working your strong glutes. 3, 2, 1. Next one is your other leg, left arm, right leg. So one side glute, one side shoulder. Get ready in 5 seconds, we begin. Find your nice neutral tabletop in 3, 2, 1, begin. Left arm, right leg. That's right, 90 degrees on both. Continue to push your chest away from the floor. Breathe. It's easy to dump, especially you're only using one arm for support here. Really think strong. Pull your navel in nice and tight. Lift up through your left arm. Work your left shoulder. Breathe. Good, your next one, you're gonna be on your belly for rows. Just bringing your elbows back together. You have 5 seconds in 3, 2, 1, release. Your next one looks like this. You're gonna come up, arms, legs lift, and you're just hugging your elbows in close. All right, in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. I'm gonna always lower down and lift. Your choice whether you wanna stay lifted up here or you want to do the whole lift. Working your strong spine, however you manage it. Squeeze your blades, squeeze your elbows, closer together back behind. Control your movement, think quality. Don't worry about how many you do. We're on our backs next for some toe touches. Breathe. It's really easy for me, 5 seconds, to default into core stuff. 3, 2, 1, release. So I tried to even it out a little bit more. I would catch myself like, oh no, that's another plank. Stop, stop, move on. Toe touches next. Pick your legs up off of the floor. Touch your toes, go, touch. Exhale, exhale, flex your feet, exhale. If this is not good for your neck, hands behind your head is perfect, right? You can even alternate, so you touch one time and then switch your arms. Exhale it out, exhale it out, exhale it out, exhale it out. Very good, breathe. Get your legs longer and straighter, flex your feet. Heels up, toes flex back to the skin of your shins. Exhale it out, lift. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Let's see what's next. Scap push-up. So you're in a push-up position. We're just going like this, yeah? Get ready. 3, 2, 1, begin. So for these scapular push-ups, I like to have my hands not super, super wide. Take your time in this so you can feel what it is that you're doing. Push your chest hollow. Let your shoulder blades jut and then broaden. Push, push. Breathe, breathe. That's the way. We're right on schedule. This is our 10th minute of work. We just have a few more to go. Continue, continue. Listen, we're moving into some cardio next. You have high knees next. Breathe. 5 seconds left of these scapular push-ups. Catch your breath, slow everything down, release. Good, high knees, just your normal high knees is perfect. Get ready, 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see some high knees here. Good. If this does not suit, you know what to do. Hike your knee up into your chest. Walk it out. Breathe, breathe. That's the way. Drop your shoulders. Lift up tall through your chest. Stay really strong in your core so your body feels pretty light. There's no hard landing. Super, super light. Keep going. We're gonna have kind of a whole series of cardio coming up. So I want you to maintain your breath. Nice and easy. Good, good, good. Keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Excellent. The next one is soccer kicks, like hacky sacks. Will look like this. Slow. It looks like this, right? So you have your knee out to the side, toes come in. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Those hacky sack kicks. Go. Breathe. Good. Yeah. You can even touch your opposite hand if that suits you. Breathe. Exhale. Nice and easy. Catch your breath. Take it easy. Nice. You move, but you're breathing best you can. Stays fairly calm. Ooh, not even 30 seconds. Keep going. Let's see that turnout. Your heels go up, knees go out. You have about 5 seconds. Breathe, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. Okay. 2 squat jumps forward, you run it back. 2 squat jumps forward, you run it back. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, squat jump, run it back. Keep going. Squat jump, run it back. Yes. Breathe. Continue. Yes, you got it. Woo. Nice. Woo. Keep going. Woo. You still have cardio coming up next, so save yourself about 7 seconds. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Good. High knees go out to the side. So you're up here or jumping it. I'm not gonna lie, I might walk some of it here. Catch my breath. 3, 2, 1. Go. Out to the side. Open knees, open hips. Breathe. Yes. Woo. Get them up there. If you can't catch your breath, you're here. Breathe. You can alternate. A few seconds like this, back into the jumps when you're ready. Yes. Nice job. Keep it going. It's about 30. 5 seconds, 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Release. Single leg squats. We slow it down on your left leg. Get your right knee to slide down toward your ankle. Come back up. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Slide your right knee down your left ankle. Breathe. You're going for really deep full range here. Yes. Stabilize. Pull your navel in nice and tight. Check in with your breath. Take advantage of this time. Slow down your heart rate. You can do with your arms whatever you prefer. This just feels natural to me, which is why I'm doing it. You have 30 seconds. That's 30 seconds down, I should say. Breathe. All we do is switch our sides for our next minute. Yes. This is minute 15, guys. Very good. Release. All right, take your rest. Drink your water whenever you need to, of course. You have about 7 seconds, and your weight's on your right. Slide your left knee down toward your ankle. Bring it back up in 3, 2, 1, go. Woo. Full range, best you can. For me, I know this is my weaker side, so it's really easy for me to cheat it and not come all the way down, but I gotta make my body do some things. Otherwise, it always approaches a certain point and it'll stop, right? And I sort of want to test it to make sure that it's activating as much as it possibly can, right? Even though it doesn't feel very comfortable. All right, 7 seconds left. You have Russian twist next. This is very familiar for us, so no big deal. 3, 2, 1. Good, take a rest. I do actually have water with me today. Russian twists are coming. You've got 5 seconds. Get ready. Your feet on or off, your choice. Twist. Nice and easy. Breathe. Exhale it out. Still, if your heart rate is elevated, mine sort of is, then just take your longer, slower, deeper breaths. Anytime you want to lower your feet, totally do that. You're here. That's no big deal. You just want to keep your body going. Challenge your endurance in your movement. Keep going, that's about 30. Breathe. You have tricep dips coming up next. Get the full range twist. 5 seconds. You got this. 3, 2, 1, release. Good. Tricep dips, this is minute 18 coming up next. Get ready for it. Fingers can face forward or slightly out to the right, to the left. 3, 2, 1. Hips go back, bend. You can go at a pace that makes sense for you. If this is too much weight for your triceps, scoot your hips closer to your heels, and that should lighten up the load quite a bit. So you can experiment with that. Experiment with where your fingers are facing, whether they're facing forward or out to the right, to the left. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Hug your arms, elbows in nice and tight. Your next bit is moving into a side plank figure 4 situation. That is not the easiest thing ever. 3, 2, 1, release. And I'll show you what I mean. So once you're in side plank with your left arm down, you're gonna keep your right foot down and find figure 4. From here, find a good stance. You'll bend and straighten. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Bend and straighten your right leg while you're on your left arm for the side plank. Take your time. Focus one point on the floor. If the balance feels a little bit funny, again, this left foot ankle is over your right thigh. Stay strong through your left armpit. You hollow that out. Breathe. This is another one where the 45 seconds feels awfully long. Breathe. Stay with me here. Of course, your next minute will be the other side. So mentally prepare for this. Again, this one is not the easiest thing ever. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, release. Get ready again. It's gonna be your other side, right hand down. Your right foot will stay down. That's not true. Your left foot will stay down and your right knee goes on top. 3, 2, 1. You bend and straighten. Wait, this feels a little bit funny. Now I'm all confused. Yeah, it should be this bend right leg. Straighten. This feels a little bit weird to me. No, it should be left foot down. Maybe it's just I'm not used to this side. Breathe. That's 30. Breathe, breathe. Yes. You have about 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. All right. I'll have to think about what the situation was over there. Downward dog push-ups are next. You have 5 seconds. You know downward dog push-ups. Get ready. Thumbs touch. Go. Bend your arms, elbows. Bend your arms, elbows. All right, maintain your downward dog position. Breathe. Push away. Maintain your diagonal stance. Breathe. You follow the inverted V. Continue to stick your tail up into the ceiling. Breathe here. That's it. Push away. Push away. Yep, elbows go out wide. Stick your butt up into the air. Breathe. You have about 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Release. The next thing is also not the easiest thing ever, but you've done it before. It's downward dog to dolphin, downward dog to dolphin. So take your time. Do as few or as many as you can. Here we go. Bend your arms, elbows, push away. Hug your arms, elbows in, push away. If it feels better to do just one arm at a time, feel free to do that. That would look like this. And you just give me the number that you do and then repeat on the other side. All right, I'll give you a time warning. You have about 15 seconds remaining. Breathe. Breathe. Really hug your arms, elbows in nice and tight. Keep your weight back. Maintain the diagonal. 3, 2, 1. Push away. Very good. Breathe. Shoulder taps in your hovering tabletop is next. So your knees are up off of the floor, hands underneath your shoulders. In 3, 2, 1, go. Now, stabilizing your hips feels a little bit not super easy here, but you try. Push your chest away. I agree, Ellen. It's funny when you hear 45 seconds of anything, it really doesn't sound like a long time. But when we continue to move, it really does make a difference, especially those ones push-up related. Even these are a little bit not super easy. I need to hover my knees a little bit more and not come up so high. You have less than 10 seconds. All right, continue to push your chest away. You have 3 seconds. 2, 1, release. Good. Okay, not too bad. You're off of the floor now. 2 jumps, squat. So it'll look like this. 2 jumps, squat, tap. 2 jumps, squat, tap. Go. Breathe. Sit your butt back to touch down. Breathe. These jumps are so mild. They really probably should be fairly accessible to everyone. If they aren't, walk it and then squat it out, right? 2 little jumps, squat. Breathe. Long spine, open chest, breathe. Yes, you've got it. 10 seconds. Keep going. Keep moving. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay. Sumo squat, elbow to same size knee. So sometimes what we do in the warm-up of our core class. Get ready in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You choose your side. I'm gonna remember that it's left, it's June. Good. The entire time, you face the screen, upright your spine. Yes. Not too much of a hinge, forward or back. Yes. Demonstrate control. So as you transfer your weight and pick up your leg does not have to immediately fall down because of balance issues, right? You want to maintain, demonstrate control. 10 seconds. Breathe, breathe. You'll be happy to know this is your 25th second, or 25th minute, I'm sorry. 3, 2, 1, 25th second. Okay, what's going on for 26th? Malasana squats. So you're going down all the way up, yeah? Get ready in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Upright your spine. These are pretty tall, right? So as you sit yourself down, avoid the urge to hinge forward. You stay super tall and you make your way down. Yes, pull your navel in nice and tight. Control your descent right here when you want to just flop down. Same thing as you ascend from the bottommost place. Control that ascent. You know these movements. Breathe. Drive using your strong legs. Yes. Use your arms to push up at the top. You have about 6 seconds left. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Good. You have your Malasana heel raises after this. Once you find your Malasana, keep your spine tall. You're just lifting your heels. And I gotta tell you, this is not gonna feel really comfortable. I already know it. Let's go. Lift your heels, lower down. And the first couple, just feel out your balance. How is that going? It might be the case that you have just a baby hinge forward, just so long as your upper body is not completely collapsed and you're using the strength along your obliques and through your front side to keep everything lifted. That's all I need to see. Breathe. That's about 15 seconds sides of your body are lifted away from your thighs. 5 seconds. Breathe, breathe. We have more heel raises coming in 3, 2, 1. We'll stand all the way up. Parallel heel raises, straight long legs. You can do with your arms what you would like. Hands on waist, or you want some more shoulder work, you can goal post. 3, 2, 1, begin. Stick straight with your legs parallel with each other. And similar to earlier in those sumo squats, really feel that you can demonstrate the control, holding for like a split second. You can even add the arms in some movement to straighten all the way up if you like. Imagine I'm pulling you up toward the ceiling, right? So you're going completely long, no hinge, completely upright. Engage strong through your quads. Lift up on your kneecaps. Less than 10 seconds. Get a little taller, a little longer. 3, 2, 1, release. Great. Okay, you're hinging forward now. Instead of wide arm row straight out to the side, you'll take it slightly diagonal and you'll take it out diagonal back to a tricep and then return. Get ready, go. So a diagonal wide arm row, take it straight, bend it. You're taking it diagonal back, straight, diagonal back, return. So a diagonal back wide arm row to some triceps that are a little bit wider than we usually do. Pull your navel in tight. This is a great time to cash in with your breath. You're hinged, yes, but not completely collapsed. Use the strength of your core, front and back, to really maintain the length in your spine, top of your head, through your tail. Slight diagonal back. Good, you have about 5 seconds remaining. Breathe, yes. That's the way. 3, 2, 1, release. Good. Forearm plank, your 30th minute. Straight up forearm plank. We go from all of this movement to complete stillness in 3, 2, 1. This is your one and only plank the entire session. Push your chest away. Once you've found your position, stay. Meaning, no more adjusting. Sometimes we use adjustments, I know I do, as a way to escape from actually staying still in the exercise. So, just for these next 20 seconds or so, choose to find a little bit of stillness, strong engagement. Continue to push your chest away. Continue to keep your head up, neck long, belly in tight, hips strong, quads engaged. Lift up on your kneecaps. 3, 2, 1, release. Great job. That's awesome. Okay, single leg deadlift on your left hand side. So, just like a warrior 3, your right leg will lift and you're just hinging down and bringing yourself up. Go. So, as if you're just dropping the dumbbell down and unhinge. Hinge and unhinge. And you don't necessarily have to touch the floor. Go as far as you can go with your spine straight, with your hips still square. So notice if this right hip pops up on you. Notice if your legs start to bend aggressively. Pull your navel in tight. As you hinge forward, if your belly starts to sit on top of your thigh, I want you to pull away, right? Like there is opposite magnets, so you're going in the opposite direction. Pull your navel in nice and tight. Less than 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Release. All we're doing is switching the sides, right? So your right leg comes forward, left leg lifts up. Keep your hips square, and you're simply hinging, letting that imaginary dumbbell drop down in front of you with control. Go. This is when your 45 seconds begins. Breathe. Flex your back foot. Keep your back foot toes facing down toward the floor. Again, you do not have to touch the floor. Maintain this really strong spine. Pull your navel in tight. And this, of course, is a really great balancing exercise. This is not about quantity. Really think about the quality of your exercise, of your movement. Keep your hips square, drop your left hip down, pull your navel in super tight. You have about 5 seconds. You're doing it. Relax your right toes. 3, 2, 1, release. Good work. Okay. Single leg, squat to karate kick. You bend your left leg, your hands can touch down to the floor. You're going out to the right, all right? Your hands can be off as well. Go, 45 seconds begins. So if it's not easy to touch the floor, I want you to be up here. You can also touch down to the floor. I don't know that one is easier than the other. It's just about access. Maybe hands off the floor is trickier for balance. You decide what works better. I want you to flex your right foot though. The side of your right foot faces up toward the ceiling. Think about that développé leg of really hiking your right knee up, and then you extend your leg straight from there. This is a single-legged squat on your left-hand side. You move into a karate kick on your right. Good. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. Just switching the sides. It's a single leg squat on your right leg, moving out to the karate kick on your left. You have about 5 seconds until you begin. Get ready for it. Remember, hands can come down as well. For 3, 2, 1. So your choice. I feel like, again, for me, this side's a little bit tighter. So actually coming down here is a little bit more challenging for me because it forces my hamstring to work just a little bit more, getting that full length, full extension. But this is tricky as well because it's the balance element. So really it's up to you to decide which of the options to take. I think both have their challenges. Breathe, nice and easy. You have about 6 seconds remaining. Really find your good control. Hike up your left knee before you extend. 3, 2, 1, release. Awesome. Okay, you're going from a figure 4 to a full extension of your leg forward. I want to see you lead with your heel. So it looks like this. Let's go. Big 4 to an extension, lead with your heel. Start if you haven't already. You're going from a figure 4 to an extension of your leg forward, but I want to see the turnout so you get strong inner thigh work with your toes facing out toward the right. What I love about this whole section is that it's strength driven, so we have an opportunity to catch up with our breath. Nice and easy. No big deal. This is about 30 seconds in. Let's see more of this turnout. Think of that développé leg again, where you hike up your right knee and find your extension from there. Demonstrate control in 3, 2, 1. You switch your sides for the next bit. Good work, good work, good work. This is our 36th minute. We start in 5 seconds. Again, you're going from a figure 4, lead out with your left heel and extend. Go, 45 seconds begins. Allow your left knee to open out to the left, your left hip to open. Big turnout with your left toes, facing all the way out toward the left-hand side. Let's see that développé leg. You hike up your left knee, and then you extend your leg from there. Breathe, flex your foot hard. Toes come back to the skin of your shin. Weight back into your right heel for your figure 4. You'll notice very easily which side has better turnout. For me, I can tell that my left-hand side turnout is inferior to my right-hand side, and that's okay. It's just information, right? That's good. 3, 2, 1, release. Good, nice job. Okay. Heels touch, toes out. First position, bring your heels together, heels up off the floor, and you just bend. Bend. So these are little plie pulses. All right, upright your spine. Your arms here in a pretty ballerina position, or hands on waist is perfect. Right, whichever one you prefer. Allow your knees to track out to the right, to the left, and stay up onto your toes. They don't need to be your highest heel raise ever. You press your heels firmly into each other, but allow those small pulses to still send your knees out to the right, to the left. You're over 30 seconds. And allow your legs to stay bent the entire time. So you stay really in the muscle here, upright your spine. You have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, release. Good, nice job. Okay. So, same thing. You bring your feet together, legs together, come up onto your toes, bend your legs, upright your spine as if you're holding onto a ballet bar pulse. This is 45 seconds here. Again, your heels don't need to be high. The difference between this and what you just did is the squeeze of your legs entirely. So imagine right now, if you're holding something in between your two thighs, you're gonna squash it entirely. Good, you can even add some arms. Feel that squash of your legs. Pulse in. Good. Good. Again, you do not have to come up super high onto your toes. Our next one will give us the opportunity to go up a little bit higher. Just a very small pulse, small squeeze. Keep your legs glued tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Your next one is drinking bird, so you're hinging forward entirely. And if you can afford to do so, yes, you're going up onto your toes, coming back, but you're also adding some arms going back. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. So arms up on your heels down, and then arms back on your heels up. You can go with straight arms, or you can bend through the center like I'm doing. It's totally your choice. With the bent arm situation, I feel like I have more leverage to really get my elbows up first and then find my extension, sort of like the développé in our legs that we did earlier. But this is a personal choice. Arms completely straight is so nice too. You get that nice full opening through your shoulders, your chest. So it's whatever you feel works better for you right now. 5 seconds left. Sit down lower. Your legs bent at 90. Yes, 3, 2, 1. Good. Next one. Ooh, bird dog on toes. You decide what you want to do. Bird dog on toes looks like this. You pick up your left arm, your right leg, and switch. Get ready? Go. If you don't like this, you can do this on your knees and switch like so. Right? Otherwise, you're up on your toes. Ooh, not super easy. Good. And the challenge, I think, in the bird dog on toes is that my butt wants to lift up kind of a lot. So really, you want to control that so you don't end up in a downward facing dog. And I can feel more noticeably that my right arm is quite a bit stronger than my left. So I can feel the balance a lot easier on my right arm. Notice what feels different for you, or if it all feels the same. 3, 2, 1, release. Good. 41st minute. All right. Bend your legs, send your left leg out to the diagonal back. Pick it up, circle out. Good. So small circles here. Check that your chest, your shoulders, even your hips are still facing the screen. All right, just your left toes flexed and out to the left-hand side for a big turnout. Your hands can be in the center of your chest. Your bent leg totally wants to move about. Best you can, you're just holding it still. Good, keep it nice and strong. You have about 10 seconds remaining this side. Good. Relax your right toes. Keep your right leg bent. You're sitting low. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Shift your body weight into your left leg. You're not starting until 7 seconds from now. You'll send your right leg to the diagonal back. Flex your foot toes out to the right. Go. 45 seconds begins. And again, I'm circling out with my right heel. Good. Notice your shoulders and chest will start to want to veer out to the right. So best you can, you just focus all of your energies. You channel it forward. Pull your navel in tight. Even though you're hinging, we're not collapsing. We stay lifted Left leg very strong. Good, you're well over 30 seconds. We're so almost there. Breathe. Good, we have some cardio coming up. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, good. We have low jacks, so looks like this. Your arms are almost doing what we did earlier for our shoulders, and your legs are going out and in. Continue to hinge. 3, 2, 1. So you're just going out and in. Maintain your hinge. Pull your navel in tight. If you're not down with the jumping, you know what to do. You stay low and you move your arms, your legs. Continue. Breathe. Good. You've got it. Just notice where your eyes take you. Right? Sometimes when you look down at your feet, this whole thing happens. So you want to keep your chin away from your chest. Look forward of you as opposed to down. We're almost there, over 30. Breathe. I can see and feel the sweat flinging off of my elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, we're just kicking here, alternating kicks. Up and down, up and down. Your arms are in mummy arms. All right? Kick, 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 kick. Go, 45 seconds. You can run these if you want. I'm not going to. If you want to go like this, maybe I'll do a few. Or you're here. I don't think the jump in this is, I sort of think sometimes it can take away from the actual kick. But of course, if you'd like to do the jump for some added cardio, totally do it. If you can maintain the long spine, totally do it. I don't trust myself at this hour to do it properly, so I'm gonna walk it. You have about 7 seconds. Lift up nice and tall, so each time you kick, you're actually growing taller, not hinging back. Good, breathe. Okay. Oh gosh, we have stag jumps next. These are handstand hops. You kick your first leg straight, the second one follows. You choose the leg. Go. Make sure you have enough room. Go for some air. Catch some air. You don't have to do that many. Be bold. And if you're doing it in the center of the room, learn how to catch yourself so you don't topple over entirely. Push strong into your palms. Go for a little bit of air, right? Push strong. Just a little bit of lightness. Have confidence. Point up through your toes. One straight leg followed by the bent one. You have 5 more seconds. Good. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. I know I threw that on you. We're just doing the next leg, other leg. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Again, check that you're not gonna hit anything back behind. Your first leg, kick strong and straight. Your second leg follows in a bent position. And you just learn how to catch yourself if you're doing this in the center of the room. Push strong. So what I've been working on is trying not to dump in my shoulders, which honestly is not very successful for me, especially at this juncture. But we're just gonna try anyway. Breathe. You can do this against a wall, of course. You have about 7 seconds. Go for some air. Yes, release. Nice work. All right. You're going back to the toe touch, but we're alternating. So your left toes kick toward your right hand, right toes kick toward your left hand. Go. Again, you can of course do it the jump way. This one, I feel if I'm not paying attention, I automatically sag. So see if you're sagging at the moment and re-straighten your base leg. Re-straighten your base leg. When you're kicking towards the opposite hand, you should feel a nice little stretch through the outside of your leg, right, your IT band area. Keep your upper body fairly still and let your leg move. You've got this. Get a little taller, no sagging, lengthen, flex your foot. You have about 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Well done. Okay. We're coming back into a pyramid. So left foot forward, right toes face the diagonal right. Come down and then bend your right leg, straighten it. If this is not working for your hands to be down here, I want you to extend out through your arms or hands to heart. The idea is to work your strong right leg here as you go from this bent to the straight position. And all of this stuff will help to your single leg work for all of your balancing things too, whether it's pistol squats or anything else that you're working on. Really building some power for your leg to move pretty independently and strong. Good. Or you're down here. You have about 5 seconds left. This hands on the floor ought to give you a bit more of a hamstring stretch. 3, 2, 1. And then we're changing it up to the other leg. Right foot in front, left foot back behind. And you bring your hands down to the floor, lengthen out through your spine. You're starting in 3, 2, 1. Again, bend your left leg, straighten it out. Best you can. Then stick your tail back behind you. Open your chest. You can bring your arms up as well, hands to heart. You're just working the strength of your left leg on an independent basis. Squeeze your blades together. I feel like hands in prayer position sometimes encourages shoulders to dump. So think about squeezing your blades together and open up through your chest. You have about 15 seconds left. Remember, if you want a bit more of that hamstring stretch, you're coming down here. Breathe. Good. 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. Come down onto your back. Your 50th minute is just your inner thigh switches. You can be on your back, or I'm gonna go on my forearms. Get ready. 3, point your toes, 2, 1, go. Switch, switch. Your legs parallel with each other. I want you to switch not from your ankles, but from your inner thighs. All right, switch it out. Switch it out. Even though you're on your elbows, make sure you lift your chest up so we're not completely dumped into our low back, right? You're still lifting yourself up. Good. You're just about at 30 seconds. Point out through your toes. Good. Listen, this is your 50th and final minute of work. So the last bit, we will have time for stretching. 3, 2, 1, release. Great. That was 50 minutes continuous. You so rocked it so hard. Great job. We are doing some stretching now. So flex your feet this time. Reach and extend. Fold. Give me 2 breaths. Maybe you're grabbing on somewhere here on your calves. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Wherever you've grabbed onto, give me some solid pulls as you lengthen your upper body flat over your lower body. Good, good, good. And hopefully that pyramid situation in the very end started getting that stretching kind of feeling going already. Good. Gently come back up. Keep your left leg extended. Let's bend this right leg back behind. So your right knee goes back behind, as does your right foot. Let's just do an opening here. So your left arm, see if you can get it perpendicular to your left leg, and reach your right arm up and over. Give yourself a side body stretch. 2 breaths here. Inhale, lengthen, left side long. On your exhale, open your chest. Do that one more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open up through your chest. Good, and then deliberately fold yourself down over your left leg. Flatten. Good. And then let's see if we take our right arm then outside of this left leg. right? And then kind of push it away as you fold. So you're a little bit feeling like you're doing a twist, but notice how long your spine is, right? Avoid the round, you lengthen and you flatten from there. If this works, take your left hand around your back and maybe you hold on kind of toward your right hip flexor area and see if you can twist open your chest. One more breath here, inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Good. Gently release, untwist, switch it out. Your right leg in front of you, take your left leg, bend it back behind. Your right arm perpendicular to your right leg, reach it over, side of your body long. Reach your left arm up and over. See if you can get your right shoulder inside of your right leg. 2 breaths, inhale, lengthen, side of your body long. Exhale, open up your chest. One more time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open your chest. Good, gently come all the way back up and we'll fold flat. So really take this opportunity. It's easy to twist from here, so you're kind of like opening your chest, but not your whole, think of your whole belly button flattening out over your right leg. And then